B in your chat if you would like to. It's the bottom right hand side, our red Terran player from Root Gaming. It is Kelazhur. And to the top left hand side, our blue Terran player is Shana, one of the Chinese players who plays in a lot of these OSC events, and hence why he made it to the OSC Championship. So let's see how he does here today. Yo, Wardy, saw you cast for WSG, you think? Tears came out of you. Glad you liked it. Yeah, I've been casting all over. I just did IEM qualifiers in Poland with a bunch of people. I did WSG at the end of November as well. And been busy. It's been a busy second. I actually wrote a blog about it, how busy I've been, especially in the second half of the year. I have been all over the place. If you guys want to read that blog, !blog in the chat. It's basically just kind of a bit of a recap about my year, talking a little bit about some couple of fun stories, couple of events I went to, a little bit about the stream and growing the stream and my mindset and stuff. So yeah, you can check it out if you would like to. !blog to get the link. And as you can see anyways, it is a proxied set of racks here from Shana. So we are going to be seeing the two racks coming on up on this bottom side of the map. And we are just going to be seeing this SCV moving along, looking to see what's going to happen. So SCV moving along, going to move towards the main base and a factory. Just going to be coming on up as well. Going to be coming up about halfway along. The two Reapers going to be popping in the next few moments, and we are going to be seeing, well, again, proxy 2 racks against the factory base build. It's defendable for Kelazhur. As we do see, this factory will be finishing up, and obviously, well, we'll see what he builds first. I mean, a Hellion can help a lot because it comes out faster. A Cyclone will be better in the long term, but takes a bit longer to come out, and so can put you into some trouble early. As you do see, the Reapers are hopping up in towards the main base and looking to see what they can do. Coming around, going to see an SCV gets picked off instantly. It is a Hellion initially here, as Kelazhur brings his own first Reaper back, and not having that at home does slow him down quite a bit. Starport will not be able to continue building. Another SCV going down. We're going to be seeing a damage continue to be done, and now two Reapers and a Hellion will continue to fight this here. We are going to see those Reapers continue to get picked away, and that's where the Hellion just becomes so great. 7 workers killed, but now a lot of his momentum. Actually, he doesn't even have a factory at home, so there's nothing at home just yet. So he was going to hop back up into the main base. Starport on the way, another Hellion going to pop out as well. Finishes up, and we are just going to see this Hellion is going to continue to move its way towards the upper left-hand side. It actually finds one of those Reapers on its way back home. Reaper throws down a grenade, and that wall will raise, although the Reaper's still staying at the front of this. Oh my god, the Reaper's going to die. Oh my god, loses the Reaper. Now there's nothing to defend. The next Reaper gets caught in the middle of the map. It doesn't go down. It kills a Hellion. He's actually going to be able to intercept here with his own Reaper, though, so he gets a kill. And now he's slowing down this factory, and this is causing absolute chaos here. Another Reaper from Shana on the way home. Oh my god, but the factory still doesn't finish, and Kelazhur has maybe just done enough here already, as we're going to see this SCV is also going to be in trouble. It's going to go down in the next couple of moments. Finally, the factory finishes, and the Cyclone's on the way. But this Reaper of Kelazhur even getting the first shot on the Reaper, and he's going to push that away too. And now he's got 2 Reapers and quite some time to do damage with. I mean, CC starts to try and build, but obviously will take a little while to get up there properly, and I mean, Reaper will try and buy some time as well to get the Cyclone out, but now the Reaper was too close for a little bit too long. Doesn't go down yet. Turns around, and now it does drop. Cyclone's again about to pop, but Disaster continuing to roll on through here. The Starport will be delayed. I mean, Cyclone actually arrives from Kelazhur as well, so he just straight up outnumbers his opponent in terms of units. And Kelazhur will take game 1 again. Access to the replay packs. If you sync your Discord and your Twitch together and you go on our Discord server, !Discord to join. In the subscriber channel, you will find the link to the recent replay packs, over 550 replays from players such as Innovation, Zest, Solar, Stats, Rogue. Sue has a couple of replays in there. I mean, there's some Serral games, Snoot games, Uthermal, Showtime, Neeb, you name it, we got it. And those replays available on our replay pack for subscribers. Just check out the Discord server. And welcome all the new subs. Some Woody Hearts in the chat, everybody. Welcome to the family, as we have to the top left-hand side, the blue Terran player. It is Shana. Down a game. Dropping map number 1 is Proxy 2 Rex Reaper. Not quite working out. Just to the bottom right-hand side of the map, our red Terran player from Root Gaming is Kelazhur. So yeah, a little bit of a run of TvT for us here, but we are going to be going into Hero versus Shana after this, and then Kelazhur versus a Scarecrow. Then Shana versus a Scarecrow, Hero versus Kelazhur, and Hero versus Alive is our set of matches to wrap up the day. And I say wrap up the day, I mean wrap up Group B of the OSC Championship, because we are also going to be casting the WCS EU and NA qualifiers a little bit later on. So it's going to be a busy day for us. We're estimating about a 15 to 16 hour long stream. We're 3 hours in. We really are still just getting started. As we kick this off, a Reaper on the way out. This factory dropping down. Not an expansion from either side just yet. Both of them looking to play double expand. And look to see where they go. The balloon will stay up, I believe, Suspicious Kai. Maybe. Maybe. It's looking very stationary right now. Man, if it gets too warm or something, I'm not even going to open the window, you know? What if the wind blows it down? Alright. Anyways, let's see how this goes. The first Reapers are coming out, but both players playing fairly passive. Slight differences here. Cyclone from Shana into the starport. Immediate starport from Kelazhur and a Hellion on the way. So a couple of different ways to sort of set up in towards this. As we do you just see the I guess the Cyclone should come in from Kelazhur as well. Reaper and Hellion coming in towards the middle, but having a little bit of fingers to what they might want to get up to. Depot will lower. Starport is going to be just finishing up here as well on the main base, so get to see what Kelazhur's plan is. Actually, Shana, after the Cyclone, went into a Hellion. As you're going to see the Reaper coming in and just seeing the Starport swap into a Tech Lab. Already some good information there, as we do see the Cloak starting up. Two Reapers dive in the main base. They're just going to go for SCV kills. They get 2 so far. And now that lower health SCV needs to keep running. Gets repaired actually, and will be enough to be able to keep it alive. 2 workers down for the 2 Reapers. Well, that's okay, as we are going to be seeing the Cyclone coming into the coming in towards the low ground. And again, Reaper, Hellion, Cyclone going to be moving across the map and looking to see what's up. I mean, we'll see if Kelazhur can get anything done with his pressure. Shana just expanding to the high ground. Banshee on the way. And Kelazhur actually just making a Viking right now, so staying pretty safe. And probably you will switch to a Tech Lab. And with how he was playing earlier, may very well just see a Raven, because not only will it help against the Banshee, we've also seen him using it all the way through. He's been using it quite regularly. So yeah, pretty cool, I think, and I think we will see that Raven. I'm intrigued to see if he can do even more cool things with it, with those interference matrices, etc. Once again, Banshee is actually going to get logged onto. No cloak just yet, which means that the Viking will find it as well. And oh my god, I mean, he's going to take some real damage here. 4 seconds. It will be able to cloak up before the final projectile hits. So it will. That wasn't the final projectile. I actually thought another one would come in first. But it means he can scan pretty much immediately here and pick it off. And so the first Banshee does absolutely nothing. What a way to start things off here, as we are going to be seeing the Viking. We'll be moving up the left-hand side. More Hellions. Well, a couple of Hellions, a couple of Cyclones coming through the center as well. Kelazhur continuing to get set up right now. Continuing to push on in towards the upper left-hand side. And we are going to be seeing the couple of Cyclones, a few Marines up here. So we have this Banshee working its way through a Reaper and a Hellion. Just doing a little bit more damage. The Raven coming across wants to keep track of this Banshee, of course, so it can't just cloak up as an escape. And that means the Banshee, oh, well, honestly, the Banshee's so low on energy now anyways, and it's something Kelazhur sees. He knows he can keep chasing it, and now out of energy, the Viking will just come in to finish the job. Close-up explosion, as we do see. Kelazhur will also poke forwards here, but will not have too much success. A grenade, but he gets turned away pretty quickly. As we are going to be having the couple of Reapers up onto the high ground, a Hellion going down, and actually going to find himself a supply depot. So nicely done already. Kelazhur already ahead in workers and just continue to take leads with little bits and pieces here and then. Oh my god, that Reaper grenade blasts those Marines into range of the Cyclones. Very nicely done once again, as now this Raven going to be running away. Stimpack is still coming on up here from Shana. We're going to see the Siege Tank, another one of those, on the way out as well at the moment. And again, just coming in towards the center of the map, this Reaper, the Raven. All of this just gathering up together. The 2 Cyclones as well coming on over. Two tanks just sieging up on the natural. I mean, a third CC ready to go. Upgrades again ready to roll. Kelazhur have a slower stim pack, but honestly, other than that, he has everything on his side right now. Maybe slightly slower production into 3 racks as well, but his 4th and 5th racks are faster. So honestly, Kelazhur has this one looking pretty well for him right now. As we are going to see those barracks going to lift up and drop back down on towards the reactors here. So dropping onto the reactors, Marines will be able to continue along. That production will allow Kelazhur to just get up to a higher count, and honestly, with a 12 worker advantage, it is not going to take very long before we are going to be seeing Kelazhur basically catching up on the army supply of Shana. And Shana at this stage, no third CC or anything. He needs to get something done with these 2 medevacs coming out, honestly. Get across the map, hit a stim time, maybe wait for combat shields and hit a combat shield time, but you have to do something. As we see those few siege tanks just sat on the natural expansion, just waiting to see what is next. One Marine still just sat out on the left, and we are going to be seeing 2 Cyclones fighting each other in the middle. A Reaper Grenade again will help out a little bit here. Ooh, Cyclone actually gets blocked. So far, just a Cyclone for a Cyclone. As we are going to be seeing all units just backing away. More Marines and more tanks continuing to come in towards the center. A lot of units right now from Shana coming on through, and we're going to see a stim after a couple of those units which are escaping over to the right-hand side. You're going to see Kelazhur is a little bit out of position right now. I mean, this is great for Shana, who obviously, again, is looking to take advantage of an army supply lead. Going to kill 2 siege tanks, so all of a sudden Kelazhur gets into a little bit of a awkward spot where maybe he doesn't have enough to defend. He still has the Raven, and that will help him in an initial fight or so, but God, does he need to defend right now? Is his tank not sieged up immediately? And Kelazhur needs to go. Interference Matrix on what exactly? Well, nothing at all. Just one single tank, because then the Raven went down. Kelazhur may very well be broken at the moment, as we're going to be seeing these tanks, these Marines continue to push on through, and the third base having to be lifted and retreated away. Just going to be seeing the 2 tanks loading up. Maybe going to try to dive for the main, but there is Marines here. And Kelazhur does have stim. He doesn't have combat shields, which is one of Shana's big advantages. He's about to have 1-1 though, and that is something that will help Kelazhur out massively in these fights. No combat shields, but 1-1 will help a lot. He's going to stim forwards. He wants to get those tanks before they finish sieging. He gets 1, he will get 2. Now he backs away. 2 more tanks in the background there, but he is slowly picking away at Shana, and it doesn't feel as though Shana is doing enough fast enough, because Kelazhur is still up on workers, albeit on a denied third base at the moment. Tank still firing away. SCV comes towards the edge of the base, and it gets taken down as well. A little bit of a battle here. Some more Marines setting up. Some Liberators actually come into play, and that will help a lot in terms of pushing those tanks and the Cyclone back. So tank does go down, and again, those units from Shana just going to pull on over to the right-hand side. Get ready to see what's next. 4 medevacs loading on up in towards filling up the units. 2 medevacs across the map from Kelazhur, and Shana's just been rallying everything across the map here. So Kelazhur, with this counterattack, will get so much done, because there just isn't the units of the blue Terran player to defend this. So he's going to lose so many SCVs. And well, Shana's going to make a dive for the main base that has to more or less win this right here and right now. Will it be able to? I mean, he's going to be able to get the tank sieged up in a very annoying position. Actually, this medevac can't unload because he's in a position where there's no actual space to unload anymore. Marines coming in from a couple of directions. The Liberators are sieged. Kelazhur has everything he needs to clean this out. It wasn't clean. It was a little bit messy, but at the end of the day, he's even killed off the CC in the natural expansion of Shana. And it looks as though Kelazhur will indeed be able to take this game number 2. Kelazhur, what a defense though, from kind of not having a great position at all to play from. Really didn't look scary for a few moments, but obviously upgrades going a long way to helping out. Actually still another drop here he has to deal with, but 2 tanks sieging should be enough really to truly help out with this. And oh, he actually loses the third base. I mean, that'd be a bigger deal if he hadn't killed the natural CC of his opponent already, but I mean, now it's just puts it down to 2 base against 1 instead of 3 against 1. Still some more units in the center of the map, and we're all going to be seeing Kelazhur still pressing on forwards here. A couple of lives getting active. We're going to see those sieging up here, and already the forward siege tank gets taken down. Tanks will back up the Liberators, so Marines can't just stim at them. I mean, there's a few Marines out over to the right-hand side. Just going to sit over there as you see these Liberators going to try and push forwards once again. Sieging up now. See the medevac going down. Shana will just be typing out GG. It's going to be it for now. GG's. Kelazhur does take it 2-0.